This morning, we are marking 21 years since the 9/11 attacks, a day we will never forget. And joining us now, 3 Army officers who were in the Pentagon when Flight 77 hit. Doctor and retired Colonel Gerry Kitzhaber, retired Colonel Mark Lewis, and retired Colonel Roy Wallace join us now. Gentlemen, thank you all for being with us this morning. I hope you'll forgive me. So much attention, by the way, appropriate attention on New York City, but not often perhaps enough attention given to what happened that day at the Pentagon as well. And I hope you'll forgive me for not completely having my arms around the geography, but it appears to me that Colonel Wallace, you were the closest to where Flight 77 hit that day at the Pentagon. Can you take me through what you experienced that morning?
Yes, I sure can. So when the plane hit the building, I was sitting at a half-round conversation table, and the blast wave actually picked me up in the air and threw me backwards, head over heels. And as I watched, as I was going over backwards, I watched the blast wave hit the windows behind us in the C ring, and it shattered them, and they dropped out whole into A&E Boulevard. And after that, we got as low as we could because we could see the oncoming fire and smoke. Got it low to the ground and called out into the abyss that was the rest of the office to get as many people out as we could.
Colonel Kitzhaber and Colonel Lewis, you both share something it seems in common in reading your stories. You were both headed to meetings that ended up being delayed or canceled. Colonel Kitzhaber, in your instance, I know that that appears to have been a bit of a blessing, taking you away from where you eventually were headed. Can you tell me about your morning?
Yes, that morning I just finished up a briefing. I was going to take it down to General Webster, who's the Army Director of Training, and I didn't have a set time to bring it there, so I was finishing it up, and each time I got ready to head out to his office, we heard new news about what was going on in New York and other things that delayed me. And just as I was ready to leave, the phone rang, and it was my wife. And she was called because I'd called her earlier to tell her what had happened in New York. And she was just calling to check on me to see if I was okay there, if I was safe in the Pentagon. And just as soon as I finished the phone call and hung up the phone, I spun around in my chair, and that's when the plane hit. And my office sits right next to the B. It's in the B ring, and we have a window there between the B and the C ring. And all the rocks and debris and so forth was flying all through that area. Now, had I not received that call from my wife, I would have been on my way down to General Webster's office, and the plane struck between my office and his office. He was fortunately survived, didn't get hurt too seriously, so that was my experience at that point.
Colonel Lewis, as we've heard from the other two, I'm curious, you have some indication that morning at the Pentagon of what's taken place in New York City. Was there any sentiment there at the Pentagon that morning that there could be some impending danger? Was there any sense of action that was necessary, or was it a complete surprise that the Pentagon was also a target that morning?
Thank you for that question, and thank you for your invitation here this morning. No, there wasn't. I tell you, as that unfolded in New York, a number of those on the television were replays, and so we had kept watching that. And I had tried to get down to or was supposed to be at the E-ring to have a meeting, but I came back, and then it dawned on us that it was really the second tower that got hit, that it was not a replay on the news networks. And just when we came to that realization, I started back down the hallway to the E-ring to make sure that our boss, our general, knew this, and that's when we got hit. So we had hardly any realization, and then you pull together really quickly. Hey, this is 3 airplane strikes here. And what went through my mind was, I wonder how many other airplanes are flying around doing this same sort of thing.
Yeah. A sense many Americans had. And again, 184 people killed at the Pentagon. It's our duty to remember them as well. I know, Colonel Wallace, you feel it's your duty to share the story of those who were in your close proximity that lost their lives that day. We appreciate all 3 of you sharing those stories with us this morning on Fox and Friends. Thank you for your service, and thank you for those stories.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.